Time to plan our school year. I'm using my new planner I designed. You can find it on Amazon. Getting out a new level of curriculum for my son. I'm going to breeze through this personal information because for the sake of this video, and I'm going to go right to our 2024-2025 school year. We homeschool year round. We start in mid-July, and what I do is I plan out about 6 weeks of instruction, then we take a week-long break. And it works out nicely for the holidays. Gets a little hairy between Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it does work out. We start in mid-July, and then we're usually done about the first full week of May. So it works out nicely to have those breaks throughout the school year. This is the weekly planning section. I'm working on getting started with a co-op, but not sure how that week is going to all look just yet. So we're going to skip ahead and do the planning for each of our kiddos. And I'm starting with my son. He is in the level 2 for the good and the beautiful. That's just the curriculum we use. You can use whatever curriculum. Just because I use it for this video doesn't mean you have to, but I'm just showing how we plan it out. They have 120 lessons in their lesson books. And here in Pennsylvania, we are required to do 180 days. And just because there's 120 lessons, you know, it doesn't matter. You can fill in with different trips, your co-op, other activities your family does that could count as learning. So what I was thinking initially was that we would do 3 days a week of lessons, and the other things would kind of fill in, and you know, we plan it out, kind of see what it's going to look like. And I get to the end and I find out, oops, we aren't going the whole way to the end of the curriculum book. Now you don't have to, but for the sake of just my teaching background and for my kids and whatnot, it is kind of nice to like wrap things up at the year, especially for my son, just because of how he operates. So back to the drawing board I went, and kind of looking at the calendar. We're 12 lessons short from the end, and so I figured, well, the first 12 weeks we're gonna do 4 days a week of instruction. And that's not a bad thing, because a lot of our different activities start up they start up in September, but things really get busy, I feel like, closer to the holidays. So if we get our first 12 weeks in of just, you know, getting more lessons in, then we can back off a little bit and enjoy more of those holiday activities or different activities throughout our school year. So no big deal, you know, maybe I should have used a pencil. Take that for a note for you, but a little whiteout is okay. And I'm just showing you the honesty of the planning process. It's tricky. My daughter is in the level K. She is actually continuing with this level. She ended the school year last year with this level. So I'm flipping back through here to find where she left off. And we'll just kind of pick up. We'll do a review week to get started with her, just to kind of refresh her memory. But we're just kind of picking up where we left off with her. She's a little more flexible than my son is, so this kind of works for her. And last school year, she actually went through like 3 different levels, because like the preschool level to the kindergarten prep level are kind of short. So it was kind of fun for her to go through each of the levels. But just because I'm planning this all out, you know, I have a certain set up here for her, but she could go faster. She could need to go slower. You know, each of my kids are different. And so she might breeze through all of this. But we have it all planned out, just a rough draft. Just because it's on here doesn't mean it's set in stone.